Hey guys, so today's going to be a very different video and it's going to be more vlog style. I'm actually cleaning out my makeup collection because I was relaxing in the other room and Tyler's going to be filming in the kitchen. So I was like, well, what can I do? And I read a book for a while. I'm actually reading The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. Some of my students are reading it in a Lit Circle group, and so I'm rereading it again. Anyway, so I read that for a while and I was like, gosh, I don't have any papers to grade. My lesson plans are done and I'm looking around and laundry's going, the dishes are done. I'm like, I feel like decluttering. That is something that is fun to me and I do it all the time. So I've decluttered my makeup collection a billion times, but it continues to accumulate since this is one of my jobs. But I also just have hair stuff and just all kinds of things that somehow have been in my little drawer systems here. I'll kind of show it to you. I've already pulled a lot out. But there's just a long ways to go, and I think there's a lot of things that either need to go in a different spot in our apartment or just need to be gone. I mean, they don't need to stay here. So I'll kind of take you along for parts of this journey. If you'll come along with me, then that'd be great. Let's go. So right now I have some like mail over there. Like I've got an Ipsy bag and glossy box and things that I got out of the way. But everything else on here, they've just been in random drawers, so I just took everything out. So the top drawers here are empty, and I'm going to wipe them clean with Lysol wipes, because some of them, like this is so gross. There's like little like white gook from a hair, one of my like little hair cream things that like spilled. So I'm going to clean these out really well before I put stuff back in them. I got rid of a lot of my organizers because I'm using the ones that I have. And everything else that I had extra, I got rid of because I realized that I was holding on to them and they were taking up like an entire drawer of space. And I was like, if I don't need them now, I'm never going to need them. So I passed those along, but I still kept a couple, but I use them sometimes when I film, but I don't have to have them. So I think I'm just going to get rid of them. I might keep this, but I need to redo this because it's got random skincare, but I also have skincare elsewhere. So I want to compile those together. But then I've just got random things like this bag. Like, why am I keeping this bag? And I've got computer paper. These need to go over by the printer. I've got empties, but with my empties, I've also got like a sunglass case. I'm like, why is that in there? And like drawer liners that I'm not using. Maybe I'll use them. So I'm really excited to really get going. So this drawer down here, I've emptied all the other ones above this and wiped them out. This is what I call like my travel drawer because it's got, I mean, Tyler and I travel a lot. So it's got like a portable charging bank and any travel size toiletries, my like speakers, the little case for them, and a travel pillow. So all kinds of things that I feel like I probably don't use all of this, so I might be able to get rid of some of it. Like I've got 2 power banks. When I got this in a FabFitFun box, I was so excited because I couldn't find this. I finally found it. So I'm like, well, now I've got 2. So this is something that I could give to a family member that maybe doesn't have one. So I'm thinking this is one thing I can get rid of. I'm going to have to start a pile maybe here on the floor. Like this could be a give to a family member, and then there's going to be like a just straight up giveaway or throwaway type pile. So that might have to be how we do this because I also got some other travel size things recently. Preparing for our trip to London, I got this bag. The brand is Kestrel. I'm trying to do this one-handed. And this bag is pretty cool because it opens. First of all, it's my favorite color, pink, but it's kind of like a purplish pink. But it's going to be great for toiletries, I would think, especially since we'll be gone for like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. But since I have this, that means there might be other bags that I've kept all along that I no longer need. So I've been pretty good so far about my makeup, not keeping too much, but I need to be better about my other accessories too. Hi, handsome.
How's it
What
going?
are you going to cook tonight?
I think I'm going to do a chocolate torte. I think.
Really good.
My own little spin on it. And then I think I'm going to make some kind of tapas. I don't know. We'll see.
Wow.
We'll see what happens.
Well, have fun.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to eat it.
Also, what did I just remind you of?
That today is the
November
day.
14th.
Well, but I don't know when this is going up.
Well, but today is.
Mm-hmm. The day. Oh, I thought you were going to say it. I was waiting.
I was waiting for you to say it. I'm like, go ahead.
It's the day you proposed to me last year. Now we're married.
1 year anniversary
Aww.
from engagement day.
That's right. So, anywho, Well, like, as if that's not important.
And I took her out to Skyline Chili, so
No.
it was a pretty big day for us.
It was a pretty big day.
That's
awesome. I love Skyline Chili. So I'm making, if you've never had these, your life is about to be blown. Oh, I forgot I threw like other things I had in here. This is like when I want like special coffee in our Keurig, I always do these. But I tried the French vanilla ones, or the vanilla latte, they're my favorite. But I still have cappuccino left, and I also have like the mocha ones, where you like, this is the coffee part, but then you put like this froth packet, which is just like powder stuff, in your mug. The coffee brews on top of it, and you mix it, and it is the most wonderful thing. But once I run out of all of this, I'm going to buy just the vanilla one, because it's the best. But I'm just going to have a regular cappuccino, because it's going to be a while before we eat, but we already ate like earlier. It's just like a weird, like our lunch was at a different time than normal, etc. So I am excited to have one of these. I always laugh at the noise that it makes. And also, I was just thinking that you might think that this video is sponsored like by that coffee brand. No, it's not. It just like crossed my mind that someone might think that. No, I just love this coffee. It's not. Anyway, look at the mug I chose. Mickey's everywhere. I'm pretty sure every mug we own might involve Disney in some way. Not all of them. Most though, Tyler, right?
What's that?
Looking at our mugs, a lot of them are dirty. Yeah, like I think all but maybe 1 or 2 does not involve Mickey.
In some capacity.
Or Disney in some capacity.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it. Got my cappuccino. Now we're back in business. So I'm just pulling all of this stuff out of here to see what I want to keep and what I want to get rid of. So everything over there are travel things that I'm going to get rid of. Like I've got a little pill box that I need to take some of them out of there, but it's fallen apart. And just things I don't use, like my old Magic Band, I might keep because it does say Jessica B on there, so I might keep it, but I'm going to keep it elsewhere, so I'm going to move that. But everything else I'm either going to pass on to a sister. Like this is a jewelry roll. I love it. It's Ted Baker. It's beautiful, but it's kind of one of those things that I never need to bring this much jewelry on a trip. So it's awesome in theory, but I don't think I've ever brought that much. Even on my honeymoon, I used this and I brought it, but it took up a lot of room for, really I was only wearing like 3 or 4 of the pieces. So to prevent overpacking, I'm just going to get rid of it. So just in little bags that I just don't need anymore, I've got plenty of. So this drawer is now going to be just my packing cubes, which I've got some packing cubes down there. Makeup bags, I've got smaller ones because like some of these I use just to bring makeup brushes, etc. This is a special Disney one, a Vera Bradley Disney. This is a laundry bag I bring, and then this is a travel pillow. And then in this drawer I kind of basically spaced out my travel stuff. So now I corralled all of my toiletries into here, and I got rid of some. I've actually gotten rid of like a whole drawer full of toiletries. So this is all that I kept. And then just other things that are maybe only for specific trips, like these are some European plugs to adapt to what I'm used to. And just some like Disney specific things back there, a little hairdryer that I only bring when I know there's not going to be a hairdryer there, and then just like some empty travel bottles. So I just went through my makeup brushes. I've recently decluttered a ton of these, but I went through and I'm getting rid of some more. I've got a lot that I was keeping because like everyone talked about Morphe, so I bought a bunch of these brushes and they were okay, but I've got plenty, and I know that some of my sisters would love to have some of these. So I'm keeping the ones that I really love. And what I asked myself as I started going through all of this was I basically looked at the pile and I pulled out anything that I would buy again. So everything over here are things that I like well enough that I would purchase them again, that I know that I'm using all of the time, or at least often enough that I know the brushes well. A lot of these are brushes I have never ever used that came with stuff, or they're ones that I need to replace. Like this e.l.f. stipple brush has seen better days. I love this brush, but I've used it for years and it's just time for me to buy a new one. They're only like $3. So same with the e.l.f. small stipple brush. So a lot of these have been well loved and it's just their time to go. Like this Real Technique sponge is a mess. I've tried to use it and I think I waited too long to clean it once, and it's just, I need to buy a new one. So that's a good feeling. So all of this, I know what I've got here, and I feel really confident in the things that I'm keeping here. So I just filmed an entirely separate makeup declutter video kind of spontaneously because I realized this video was going to be too long. So if you want to see my process of getting rid of all of this makeup and what makeup I kept, I will link that on the screen and also below. But now kind of fast forward, I've done all that. I've got my makeup organized into these 2 drawers here. And these drawers here, and you'll see that in an oh, not even, oh, that's right, my top drawer is lit. So now I'm working on just like cleaning still, but going through my hair stuff that I have a lot of. Like I've got 2 hairsprays, but I know I'm not really a big fan of this, but I want to use it up, but I do like the Tresemme a lot. 3 texturizing sprays, 2 lotion sprays, curl cream, some dry shampoo, some things that I might pass on or just move to my bathroom, like those. So like in the shampoo and conditioner, it doesn't make sense to be in here. I'm going to move it to my bathroom. So getting rid of some stuff here and going to reorganize. And I might not even put it back in this drawer. This is like a permanent stain from nail polish remover. I'm like, great. So that stinks. These are all things I haven't opened that are either not the right shade or that company sent me I haven't opened yet, or just backups of things that I purchased that I really like. So this I need to go through as well. So right off the bat, I know I don't use this e.l.f. Daily Moisture Stick, so that can go. I'm getting rid of a couple other things like this cellulite thing. This Ava NYC stuff is good, but it's too heavy on my hair. Some of the stuff I might move to the bathroom, like I mentioned. Others, I just need to find a better way to organize it. But like this can go in my, it's a dry finishing spray. Actually, I guess I could stay with this. Actually, I might put it in my travel stuff. So what I'm doing is I'm picking like 1 hairspray, 1 leave-in treatment, like a heat protectant, 1 texturizing spray, 1 dry shampoo. This stuff is amazing. These are like the 2 things I use to curl my hair there. Everything else is going to be like a backup, so I'm going to keep it in a separate drawer, but these will be like in my top drawer up there, so I can reach them really quickly and easily. And then the rest will be, like I said, just kind of in a separate drawer, so when I run out of, like, say, the dry shampoo, I'll go and grab the next one in line, if you will. I don't want to have all these backups, but these are all really good, and I don't want to get rid of them just because I have more than one, because I'll definitely use these up. So down here, I've just got all my backups, and then I even put, like, my brushes and the only straightener I have. I don't use it often, but it's back there. And then up here, I've just got my everyday things that I'll be using. This is a traveling brush cup I'm realizing I need to put in my travel thing. These 2 things I can get rid of, I no longer use, so those are gonna go in the get rid of pile. This, I think I'm gonna ask Tyler if he wants to use it for anything. If not, I'm gonna pass it on to a family member that might want it. So let me put this in the travel. Where do I want to fit this? I don't think it'll fit well in there. It could kind of just go on top here. Well, oh, that works out pretty well, actually. So at this point, I'm done. I actually have quite a few drawers that are completely empty. This one just has like a lighter to light a candle. But the top one, I've got just hair stuff that I'm going to be using daily, which I do use all of this daily. Nothing in these 3. This one here has nail polish stuff. I didn't show because I've gone through it a million times. So I've just got like hand sanitizer back there. I've got swatches on my hand from the Makeup Declutter. Some hand creams, little tools, and then just the nail polish. Down here I've got my makeup brushes in there that I already went through. Here I've got my travel drawer number 1 and travel drawer number 2 you already saw. This drawer down here at the bottom has my planner and planner supplies. This is like a project for another day. I do want to go through, but everything I've kind of already gone through. So it's all stuff I use all the time, but I might end up splitting it up into more than one drawer, but it's late and I'm now very, very tired. And then up here, this is my everyday makeup drawer that I need to refill now that I have put everything out back into my collection, since I just went through it, other than a couple of things there. So this is this drawer. You're getting a sneak peek at the makeup collection. And then here I've got my backup hair stuff. Here I just have my curling wand back there, and then my hair dryer. Over here, lip stuff. I need to get like WD-40 for these drawers. Face stuff. This is just like hand towels that I use to wipe up the mess I make when I do my makeup, and just makeup wipes. Then here I just have some backups for myself, and then skincare, lashes. It's kind of a random drawer, but at least I know what's in it, and I know that I use all of this stuff. And then down here is just where I'm going to keep stuff that I got in the mail that I need to film about. So like Ipsy and Glossy Box, I always do. And then these are just my empties, so I've got a place to actually keep them. And then the top of my tabletop is, I mean, it is what it is. And then I always have my iPad over here, which I need to clean, and then I need to put these away. But I'm just excited that now I've just got a ton of stuff that I just need to pass on. And other than that, I think even my organizers I'm going to pass on. But other than that, I feel really good about getting rid of all of this stuff. Hi, Pinocchio. Hi, Bud. Nice timing. He's so cute. So hopefully that was enjoyable to watch. I know it was kind of spur of the moment, and now at this point when I started I was so gung-ho, and now I'm just kind of tired. So hopefully you gained something from it. I know I really like watching other people declutter anything, just because it's such a good feeling that I know, and so I know it's just fun to watch other people go through the same things. So if you enjoyed, please subscribe. I'll link any of my other declutter videos. I have an entire playlist down below and up there on the screen, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.